Good morning, students, and Jai Hind. This is my YouTube channel, Chemistry by Sir Harish. Please subscribe it. If you will subscribe my channel, then you will get the notification of the new videos on time. Dear students, today we will discuss about the Bohr's atomic model of an atom. In this video, we will discuss about two topics: Bohr's atomic model, and second is the mass number, and how we will determine the mass number, atomic mass, atomic number, number of protons and number of neutrons for the given atom. Okay, so firstly we will discuss about the Bohr's atomic model of the atom. See, this is the picture which I have given you to know about the Bohr's atomic model. Firstly, see it properly. Bohr's atomic model of an atom. You may see from this picture, positive charge nucleus is present. It is the nucleus which have the positive charge, and around the nucleus KLMN is written. What is this? This is shell. According to the Bohr's atomic model, atom have the nucleus and electrons are revolving around the nucleus in the different energy level, which is said to be shell. What is the name of shell? Which kind of shells are present there? K shell, L shell, M shell, N shell. K, L, M and N shell. Okay, these shells are also known as the principal energy level, and this whole area around the nucleus is said to be orbit. Okay, now we will discuss about this Bohr's atomic model. So please see, just I told that all the atom have the nucleus. See, this is the Rutherford atomic model. All the atom have the nucleus in which neutrons and protons are present. All the atom have the nucleus in which neutrons and protons are present. This nucleus have the positive charge because neutron is neutral, no any charge, and proton have the positive charge. So overall, which charge is present there? Positive charge present. Means nucleus is the positive charge species, and electrons are revolving around the nucleus in the different electrons are revolving around the nucleus. This much is statement given by the Rutherford, but Bohr's atomic model told that electrons are revolving around the nucleus in the different energy level. That different energy levels are known as shell, K shell, L shell, M shell and N shell. Okay, this is Bohr's atomic model, which is also known as the modern concept of the atom. Because before the Bohr's atomic model, we have learned about the J.J. Thomson atomic model and Rutherford atomic model. So this is the superior model, which is also known as the modern concept of the atom. Okay, students, now we will discuss about the postulates of the Bohr's atomic model. Niels Bohr is the name of the scientist. To explanation of the atom, given the model which is known as the Bohr's atomic model or modern atomic model. Postulate number 1: an atom consists of 3 subatomic particles: electrons, protons and neutrons. Electrons, protons and neutrons. Okay, these electrons, protons and neutrons are also known as the fundamental particles of the atom. fundamental particles of the atoms: electrons, protons, and neutrons. You are getting the MCQ questions. What is the fundamental particles of the atom? So that is first electron, which is represented by E minus. Second is proton, which is represented by P or E plus. Third one is the neutron. This electron which have the negative charge, proton positive charge species, neutron neutral, no any charge. Okay. Now postulates of the Bohr's atomic model. Second postulate we are going to discuss here. Second postulate is there are two structural part of the atom. First is the nucleus and second is orbit. Nucleus, which is in the center, which have the protons and neutrons. We will discuss about it, but second part is the extranuclear region, the space that surrounds the nucleus, which is known as orbit. Okay. See students, suppose this is the nucleus which have the positive charge, and around the nucleus it is said to be the orbit. This all area is said to be the orbits, and orbits are further subdivided into the shells: K shell, L shell, M shell, K, L, M. Means for orbit you can tell that it is the circular path around the nucleus. Orbits are the circular path around the nucleus in which electrons are revolved. Okay. Now this picture, please see this picture. This is the nucleus which contain protons and neutrons, and electrons are revolving around the nucleus in the different energy level, that is said to be the orbit. Okay. Neutrons, protons, nucleus and electrons. Next postulate of the Bohr's atomic model is nucleus is positive charged central part of the atom. Why it is the positive charge central atom? Because in the nucleus neutrons and protons both are present. Neutrons no any charge, neutral species, whereas proton which have the positive charge. So overall the charge present on the nucleus is positive charge. It consists the protons and neutrons. The entire mass of the atom is concentrated in the nucleus. See Bohr's atomic model, whatever we have learned in the last postulate. See, this is the positive charge species which contain the neutrons and protons. So please see here, positive charge nucleus, it is the positive charge nucleus. Okay, and here shells are present in which electrons are revolved. Okay. Now dear students, I have prepared this slide for you to get the concept in easy way. So please see once again same picture, and चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें, क्योंकि अगर आप सब्सक्राइब कर देते हो देन यू विल गेट द notifications for the new video. Now next postulate of the Bohr's atomic model is electrons are revolving around the nucleus in the different energy level, which are known as the shell. K shell, L shell, K shell, L shell, M shell, sorry, K, L, M and N shell. Understood my dear? So same thing I have given here also. Bohr's atomic model of the nitrogen atom. One example I have taken for the nitrogen atom. This is the nucleus which contain the positive charge, proton, and neutron which is the neutral. see this positive charge proton and neutron, which is the neutrals, and electrons of the nitrogen atom. Since nitrogen atomic number 7, so number of electron is equal to number of protons. How many electrons are present here? 7 electrons are present, and see, you may see this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 electrons. All the electrons revolve around the nucleus, which is said to be the shell. K shell, L shell. If more electron will be there, then it will go in the, after complete filling the L shell, it will enter in the M and N shell. Okay, it is the according to the atomic number of the atom. Now this is the shell number of electrons. Now how many number of electrons present in the given shell? It is equal to 2n square. For K shell, n equal to 1, L shell n equal to 2, M 3, N 4. If you will put the value of n, if n equal to 1 for K shell, so 1 ones are 2 into 2. Here 8. 2 into 2 square. That is how much? 8. Here 2 into 3 square. 18. Here 2 into 4 square, because n equal to 4, so 4 square. 4 4s are 16 into 2 is equal to 32. This is very important for you, my dear. By this way you can identify that what is the value of this. Is said to, n is said to be the principal quantum number. For K shell, n equal to 1. For L shell, n is equal to 2. For M shell, n equal to 3. And for N shell, n equal to 4. About this you will learn in the higher classes, but I am giving here because it is useful for you. Its application you will use in the higher classes also. Okay, dear. So please, if you have not written, then please you should write about it. Now Bohr's atomic model, same thing. Postulate, next postulate: an atom is electrically neutral as it contains equal number of electrons and protons. Atom have the nucleus in which electrons and protons are present. Electrons which have the negative charge, proton which have the positive charge. And dear student, our atom is electrically neutral. What is the reason behind it? Because number of electron is equal to number of protons. Electron which have the negative charge, proton which have the positive charge, if both will be equal, then what happen? Total number of positive charge is equal to total number of negative charge. Overall it will be neutral. That is why atom is electrically neutral. Okay, now same what is the reason that atom is neutral? Because number of electron is equal to number of protons. Since electron have the negative charge, proton have the positive charge, if both will be neutral, then equal, then what happen? Total charge of the atom, total charge will be on the atom, it will be equal to 0, means there will be no any positive or negative charge present on the atom. That is why it is electrically neutral species. Now next postulate: the force of attraction between the nucleus and the electrons is equal to the centrifugal force of the moving electrons. What is the reason that electrons are not falling on the nucleus? Since nucleus have the positive charge, so electrons should fall on the nucleus. But what is the reason that electrons are not falling on the nucleus? For that, my dear students, we can tell that electrons which have the negative charge, and there in between the electrons which have the negative charge and protons, we are getting the centrifugal force which is outside, which is that centrifugal force will be outside of the nucleus. That is why it is not falling on the nucleus. Understood, my dear? Now see, one more example I have taken. This is actually I'm giving in the form of electronic configuration of the oxygen atom. In same chapter you have to learn about it. Oxygen, which have the atomic number 8, and if we will discuss about K shell and L shell, in K shell maximum 2 electron, so remaining electron will be 6, which will enter in this L shell. Understood, my dear? Now next topic will be the mass number. Our next topic is the mass number. What is the see beta, you will get two concept, 2 point, two topic related to the mass number and atomic mass. Mass number and atomic mass, 2 point you are getting. Both are the completely different, not same. Understood? But here we are discussing about the mass number. Firstly, mass number is the total number of protons and neutrons present in the nucleus. Means mass number is the sum of the number of protons and number of neutrons present in the nucleus of an atom, of an element. Okay, it is represented by A. Capital A is the symbol of the mass number. Understood, my dear? What I told it, mass number is the sum of the protons and sum of the neutrons. And what is the number of protons? How will you know how many number of protons are present? So number of protons, this is the formula number 1. Formula number 2, number of protons is equal to number of number of electrons equal to number of protons is equal to atomic number. That is, whatever atomic number, see, this is very important for you, my dear, that this condition is only you have to apply for the neutral atom. It is for the atom, not for ions. Understood, my dear? Ions means after gain or lose the electron of the atom, but it is applicable only for the atom, that is element. Okay, students? Now by use of these two formula number 1 and formula number 2, we will try to solve some question from here. See, question: find out the number of electrons, protons and neutrons in sodium atom. Sodium atom which have the atomic number 11, atomic mass, that is mass number 23. See, this is a suppose element X, here Z, here A. Z means atomic number, A means mass number. So number of electrons, that is atomic number, which is 11. Number of electrons is equal to number of protons is equal to atomic number, which is 11. Understood, my dear? Means how many electrons are present in the sodium atom? 11. How many number of protons are present? 11. What is the atomic number of sodium? 11. Now atomic mass is equal to, see, you have to find out the number of neutrons. See, my dear, you got the number of electrons, number of protons. Number of electrons and number of protons both are 11. But how will you get the number of neutrons? To get the number of neutrons, we have to use the formula number first. Atomic mass is equal to number of protons plus number of neutrons. Since the number of atomic mass is equal to 23 for the sodium atom, this is for the sodium, 11, 23. Atomic mass is 23 and number of protons is equal to 11. So how many number of neutrons are present? 23 minus 11 is equal to 12. Okay. Now question number 2, find out the number of electrons, protons and neutrons in the following element. Okay, my dear? How many which elements are present here? This is carbon, oxygen, calcium, phosphorus, chlorine, potassium and neon. Now firstly we will discuss about the carbon. Carbon atomic number 6, atomic mass 12. So number of proton is equal to number of electron is equal to atomic number is equal to how many beta? 6. And number of neutrons number of neutrons, by use of that formula I am telling my dear, number of neutron is equal to atomic mass minus number of proton. Atomic mass is 12 minus number of proton is 6, so 6 is the number of neutrons. Understood my dear? Now second is oxygen. Oxygen which have atomic number, once again I am writing same formula, atomic number Z is equal to number of protons equal to number of atomic number Z is equal to number of proton is equal to number of electron is equal to how much it is? It is 6. Sorry, this is wrong. Atomic number of oxygen is 8 and atomic number is 16. Actually I have copied from there, so once again I am going to tell it. Oxygen atomic number 8 and atomic mass 16. Okay students, so number of electron is equal to number of proton is equal to atomic number of oxygen which is 8. So how many what is the mass number? Mass number A is equal to number of protons plus number of neutrons. See, number of protons and number of neutrons both you got, it is 8. Now what is the number of neutron beta? Number of neutron n is equal to atomic mass A which is 16 minus atomic number 8 is equal to 8. Understood? Now for calcium, see once again same mistake I have done here. It should be calcium atomic number 20, atomic mass 40. So atomic number of electron is equal to number of proton is equal to atomic number is equal to 20 and atomic mass, that is mass number A, is equal to number of protons plus number of neutrons. So if you want to find out the number of neutrons, so it will be number of neutron is equal to, this is 40 minus 20 is equal to 20. Understood my dear? Now phosphorus, Z atomic number Z is equal to number of protons is equal to number of neutrons, sorry, atomic number of electrons is equal to sorry 15. Now number of neutron is equal to atomic mass minus 15 is equal to 16. Okay students, now next one, chlorine. Chlorine atomic number 17, atomic mass 35. So here number of electron is equal to, same formula I am writing my dear, that you can get easily. Number of proton is equal to how much? 17. And what about number of neutrons? Number of neutron is equal to atomic mass, that is mass number, minus number of electron, which is 17, is equal to 18. After chlorine, we will discuss about the potassium. See, I have two more element, potassium and neon. Dear students, you should try to do it. It is the homework for you. Please find out the number of electrons, number of protons, and atomic number for the potassium and the neon. Thank you, students. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Have a nice day.